Forbidden Waters, the sacred stream of Umuachara. In the village of Umuachara, there was a sacred stream called the Abala, named after the revered ancestors of the village. The stream was a vital part of life in Umuachara, providing water for drinking, washing, and bathing. However, there was an ancient law that governed this stream: only women were allowed to swim or bathe there. Men could draw water, but were forbidden from entering the water itself, as it was believed to disrupt the delicate spiritual balance that protected the village. Though the elders knew only God protected the village, the tradition was a simple test of obedience. Prince Ikenna, the young and spirited heir of Umuachara, was known for his curiosity and boldness. He often went against tradition, and his reputation as a rule-breaker was well known among the villagers. One scorching afternoon, while walking along the forest path by the stream, he came upon the village maidens splashing and laughing in the cool waters. Drawn by the sight and the refreshing allure of the water, Ikenna stopped, smiled mischievously, and without much thought, pulled off his shirt and leaped into the stream, his laughter ringing through the air. The moment his feet touched the water, everything went silent. The maidens, shocked and horrified, exchanged fearful glances. They knew that by entering the sacred stream, the prince had violated the village's most sacred tradition. The village elders had warned of the consequences that would follow if any man entered those waters. It would be seen as a disrespect to the ancestral laws and tradition, and they feared punishment might befall not just him, but all of Umuachara. With screams and cries, the women scrambled out of the water and fled back to the village, hoping to escape any harm that might come from this desecration. Ikenna was left alone in the water, his laughter fading as he realized the maidens had fled in terror. He was confused at first, but quickly understood the gravity of his actions. Discomfort settled in, as he remembered the village law, the warnings about Abala stream. He climbed out of the water, his face ashen, and slowly made his way back to the village. When he returned, he found a gathering of villagers waiting for him. The elders stood at the center, their faces stern and disapproving. Ikenna lowered his head, ready for the rebuke he knew was coming. The oldest elder, Ikenna, stepped forward. "Prince Ikenna, you have broken the sacred law of our people. The Abala stream is not a mere stream, it is a place of spiritual reverence for the women of our village, and a symbol of our harmony with the God of our land." "I am deeply sorry," Ikenna said, bowing his head. "I did not think of the consequences. I was only being foolish." Ikenna continued, "Your carelessness has not only brought shame upon yourself, but has also disrupted the peace of our ancestors. To restore this peace, you must atone. You will perform a cleansing ritual under the guidance of the high priest and make offerings to the God of our village. This will remind you and all of us of the importance of respecting our customs and traditions." Ikenna accepted his punishment and underwent the purification rites with humility. The ritual took days, requiring him to fast, meditate, and seek forgiveness from God through various ceremonies. Over time, the villagers forgave him, but he never forgot the fear he saw in the maidens' eyes that day or the responsibility he bore as a leader to uphold the values of his people. Moral of the story: respect traditions and values, even if you do not fully understand them. Customs and beliefs, though they may seem restrictive, often hold deep cultural and spiritual significance. Ikenna's disregard for tradition taught him that as a future leader, he had to respect the wisdom of those before him and honor the heritage of his people.